Black Sea, new arena for competition. The Black Sea or Black Sea is an inland sea located between Southeast Europe and Asia Minor. The Black Sea is connected to the Mediterranean through the Bosporus Strait and the Sea of Marmara. The Black Sea has an area of about 422,000 square kilometers, the deepest part is 2,210 meters. The Danube is the most important river flowing into the Black Sea. Known as the warmest sea on Earth. The countries bordering the Black Sea are Turkey, Bulgaria, Romania, Ukraine, Russia and Georgia. Around the coast there are many large cities such as Istanbul, Burgas, Varna, Constanţa, Yalta, Odessa. With an important geostrategic position, the Black Sea has long played an important military and economic role for surrounding countries. This is a region rich in resources, and historically has been a battlefield of geopolitical competition. Therefore, countries in the region such as Romania, Georgia, or Ukraine, in addition to strengthening close cooperation with each other to protect the Black Sea, must also rely on allies in the West, especially after the collapse of the Black Sea. Russia annexed the Crimean Peninsula in March 2014. The fact that the US and the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, not only continuously conduct large-scale exercises but also increase their presence in the Black Sea, which is considered Moscow's backyard, makes the risk of collision with Russian warships has increased sharply. The Black Sea is truly riveting and the possibility that this will be a new arena for Russia and the West to compete cannot be ruled out. Strategic waters. The Black Sea stretches from Eastern and Southern Europe, running through the Middle East and Asia. This is a large body of water located between the Caspian Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. The Black Sea connects with the Mediterranean through two narrow straits, the Bosporus and the Dardanelles, forming a bottleneck sea route connecting Europe and Asia. The entire coastline of Turkey is also the southern coastline of the Black Sea, while the northern sea route lies on the territories of Russia and Ukraine. The eastern seaway is the coast of Georgia and the Caucasus, while the western lies on the territory of the Balkan countries of Bulgaria, Romania, and Moldova. For Europe, the Black Sea has never been a place of major fighting, but often serves as a buffer zone between countries' armies. However, in terms of trade, the Black Sea is especially important to Europe. The US and its NATO allies continuously send a series of warships to the Black Sea to create a counterweight to the presence of Russian warships. Now, the entire export activity in Central Europe depends on the Black Sea. Shipments will follow rivers straight to the Black Sea and go out to the world. This route is much cheaper than taking goods overland and transporting them across the Baltic Sea. Closing this route, at any time, is a huge problem for Europe. The Black Sea is a particularly sensitive area for Russia, because this is the only way to attack this country without having to go through Poland and a series of other Nordic countries. Because the Black Sea is close to the Caucasus and lies directly beneath Russia's oil-producing regions of Tatarstan and Bashkortostan, controlling it also means controlling the Russian military's energy lifeline. Since annexing Crimea, Russia has increased its power projection across the Black Sea region, with remarkable success. Meanwhile, Russia's Black Sea neighbors are increasingly cooperating in naval exercises and port visits, and discussions on joint defense production. They want to increase their counterweight to Russia and not cede complete control of the Black Sea to Moscow. Immediately after annexing the Crimean Peninsula, Russia announced plans to rebuild the naval force in Sevastopol and significantly strengthen this base with the addition of surface warships and submarines. Russia now has coverage of the entire Black Sea with a powerful combination of supersonic anti-ship missiles with a range of 600 kilometers, advanced fighter aircraft and missile-equipped submarines and surface warships. Trib. Russia's strengthening of its military potential in the Black Sea is understandable because this is a vital issue for the country's security. Control of the Black Sea gives Russia the upper hand in the entire region as well as around the Black Sea, including over its old geopolitical competitor Turkey. In addition to the defensive value of the Sevastopol base in Crimea, Moscow also sees this naval base as decisive for projecting naval power globally, and is planning to use this position to expand its military presence. Naval presence, expanding influence in the Mediterranean, Atlantic, and Persian Gulf. Risk of escalating tensions. Many experts assess that the Black Sea is in fact a NATO lake. The reason is that the two Dardanelles and Bosporus Straits that control the exit into the Black Sea are currently under the sovereignty of Turkey, a member of NATO. Just south of these two straits is the Aegean Sea, also under NATO control. In case of conflict, even if Russia breaks through the above two straits, it will still face blocking from the Aegean Sea. And yet, America and its allies in NATO continuously sends a series of warships to the Black Sea to create a counterweight to the presence of Russian warships. In addition to showing off prestige, this action by the US and NATO also reflects an implicit statement that Russia is not the only one who dominates in a strategically located area like the Black Sea. The Black Sea itself could become an important springboard to send military forces to attack Russia. Currently, the West has begun to show off its military power in the Black Sea. Through the Dardanelles Strait, the US and Turkey control access to the Black Sea. The US Air Force also has a base located at Turkey's Incirlik military base, in addition to air bases in Greece, Bulgaria, and Romania. These bases will help form air forces to threaten Russian forces in the Black Sea. In a recent development, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan warned that Moscow is turning the Black Sea into a Russian lake, and called on the US and NATO to make a greater effort to compete for control. Control the Black Sea. Russia immediately warned that the Black Sea will never be a NATO lake. NATO's Black Sea Fleet Plan was initially initiated by Romania and immediately received the support of many member countries. In addition, regional cooperation to find ways to balance the challenge from Russia is growing rapidly. NATO and the navies of countries in the region are gradually realizing the need to strengthen their strength and cooperate more deeply with each other. For its part, Turkey, despite the recent improvement in relations between Moscow and Ankara, is determined not to cede control of the Black Sea to Russia. In the coming time, Russia will face many collisions with NATO warships in the Black Sea due to the increasing appearance and strengthening of its forces. However, Russia still has the ability to challenge the US and NATO in the Black Sea, and shape the behavior of US and allied naval forces by increasing the costs/losses of confrontation.